Hello there, it's Ninja from Brick Ninja 17, and today I'm bringing you a review and speed build, of course, of 8031 V-19 Torrent Starfighter from the LEGO Star Wars lineup of 2008. Today I've employed a different strategy for the stop motion speed build, so I hope you enjoy, and without further ado, let's get into that. Alright, so into the details. This set is made up of 66 pieces, or well, this poly bag, and it retailed for $3.99 US, which means a 6 cent price per part ratio, which is actually really good. But it was available, as far as I can tell, promotionally. I believe I received this set as a gift, so it's possible. I believe it was out in stores. But that's basically it for specs. I mean, these polybag sets aren't hard to do that for. Besides that, it comes just with the pieces to build it, no minifigure, no stand, no nothing. But it does have one real play feature, which I'll show you here. So, just like in the Clone Wars, the TV series, you can lift the ship up, and these wings fold down. You kind of have to eyeball that, and the little tail flap also does. You can see the three thrusters in the back, but this is its flight mode, and I do have the bigger ship for comparison, the bigger one that LEGO built, but this is it in flight mode. Alright, well, I just thrown together a little stand so you can at least see it in its flight mode without my big fingers in the way. I do like the use of this little decal piece here. It's the only real printed piece in the set. However, it still looks fairly accurate. In terms of the real thing, or well, not real, but what we saw in the animated series, the action feature lives up to its name. That's exactly what they did. I think it would be interesting to see if they have like a vulture droid, like a mini scale, or a micro scale, I think is what this scale is actually called. But to have these little space battles and see it fold up and unfold in landing or flight mode. And honestly, I think it would just be really cool to like collect a fleet of these, and maybe even make like a hangar space where you could just see all these landed, and maybe some mini Y-wings or things they used in the Clone Wars. Those were some of the my favorite scenes, I suppose, in the animated series, where those where you looked at the hangar and just the scale of the Republic army. Shaping is done pretty nicely. These two 1x1 wedge pieces, I believe they're cheese slices. It's another way of referring to them. At the nose, the two of them do a pretty good job there, and the cockpit piece is a little bulky in comparison to the real thing, but at this scale, I think it's perfect. There's not much more you can ask for in terms of accuracy to scale. They're just going for how to keep it looking right and being small at the same time. And this action feature it's ingenious in its nature, in its design. Basically, you have these pieces in which you can see this blue and this tan little Technic piece. It's the same on both sides, and the blue one it obviously has more friction involved with it. This one doesn't hinge anything, the tan piece. It's just connected to the whole thing, so that doesn't matter. But the blue friction piece allows it so that it stays in one spot without really falling down. So if you have it in landed mode and you lean it back, that's not going to fall. It barely even wiggles. And if you have it in flight mode and you lean it forward, or well, back, it's not going to fall either. So it's a really nice use of that friction piece, and honestly, just the fact that they were able to separate this part from the body in order to get it to do this is it's pretty brilliant. It's similar to the full scale one, just the way Lego designs these things is genius. I wish that this also had like the sort of leaning forward landing mode that the other one has. If you have the other one, you'll know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll do a review on that one of these days. But that is basically it for this set. The V-19 Torrent Starfighter, stand not included, just the ship. Let's put that in front. Or maybe on top. Sure. Sort of. Maybe. Kind of. Maybe I'll just use the stand. But anyways, I'll just let you see that action feature one more time. You do have to kind of eyeball it with the wings. Make sure they're both kind of even more or less. Just stick it in there. And that's really it for this set. So if you liked the new style of the speed build today, please let me know in a comment down below. That would be awesome. If you haven't already, subscribe and leave a like on this video. And just get the word out about this channel. I really want to, I guess, hype this up and make this sort of a hobby for me. I think I could really go to town with it, have some fun, do some bigger sets, and have you guys having fun with me. So that'll be it for this video. I hope to see you again next time, and in the meantime, happy building.